Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another In the OT podcast for BetUpSportsBlog.com. Today we're going to be breaking down and, of course, ranting and raving about everything that occurred with some umpires, the Boston Red Sox organization, in a game against the New York Yankees yesterday. It was the bottom of the sixth inning. David Ortiz was on first base. A line drive was hit to left field by Adrian Gonzalez at that time. Ortiz decided to take his foot off first base. The throw was made back into the infield, and Teixeira got him out for the double play. At that time, many fans at Fenway thought, maybe there was a chance that Teixeira had his foot off the bag, which would have made Ortiz safe. Well, upon video replay, which was shown at the stadium, it caused many of the fans to get outraged believing that was actually the case. Now, I never saw the play live, nor have I actually seen the replay to comment whether or not he was safe or out. And you know, anytime it's a relatively close call, the home team is always going to bitch and complain and moan to believe that they got screwed by the umpires or referees in other sports. And what happened here after that was the umpires decided to contact Major League Baseball and let them know that this video replay was shown. And I didn't know until today, after reading on ESPN.com a little article here by Gordon Eads for ESPN Boston saying that this is an actual policy in the league, that they're not allowed to show video replay for the home teams on controversial plays that might potentially incite the fans to lose it. This is just an absolute travesty. It's a joke and it's an embarrassment. And you know what? Actually now, based on memory, having gone to a couple of Canuck games over the last few years here in Vancouver, I don't think that they necessarily have that policy maybe written in stone like they do in Major League Baseball. But anytime there's a controversial offside play or penalty, they never show it. Never. Of course, when there's a play that is a beautiful goal or it's a clear-cut play, they have no problem throwing it up there. And as a fan, I am disgusted by the actions of these leagues that continue to act this way, wanting to protect their umpires and referees. Come on, if there's a play that's controversial, let the fans see the play. They paid hard-earned money to go into this stadium, and the amount of money that they're getting gouged on, whether it's the ticket price itself, the amount of money they have to spend on food and beer and parking, the merchandise, you name it, everything. Fans are getting gouged, and we're the reason that everyone's making millions of dollars. If we weren't the ones shelling out the money to go to these games, watch it on TV, nobody would be making money here, so you would think the least these leagues could do is have a little bit of respect to the hard-working fan that goes out there and spends their disposable income on your sports team where they could spend it elsewhere. And if there's a play that's that controversial, too bad, umpires. Get the play right. And you know what? If they were right in this circumstance, who cares then? Shrug it off. Show some strong emotional fortitude here and be able to ignore what's going on with the fans that are booing you. And if you happen to be wrong, too bad. Swallow it up, suck it up, and move on with it. It's disgusting the way these umpires and refs in general continue to get babied by the league. They never get called out. They don't get fines. They don't get suspensions. They just mosey on back to their job the next day with zero repercussions. It's one of the only professions in the world where you can constantly fail and be babied about it and have no penalty after the fact. And it just pisses me off the way these guys continue to get away with it, and then these little protective rules where, heaven forbid, a controversial play is shown on the big screen because there might be some booing. Boo-hoo-hoo! It's just terrible. I'm an umpire. I can't handle it. Oh, it makes me want to puke, Bud Selig. Get that toupee fixed and start changing this game of baseball and get with the program here. This is 2012. This isn't 1937 anymore. Use the technology that's given to you and make the fans happy. It's just appalling the way you continue to act as a commissioner of this league. Chad here, absolutely losing his mind. In the OT rant here, a podcast for BetUpSportsBlog.com.